Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. More subscribers means better quality free videos. Please subscribe if our videos add value to your life. Please subscribe if you value our time that is spent on video creation. League of Corinth, Delian League, Peloponnesian League, Latin League, Central Commission for Navigation of the Rhine,
International Telecommunication Union, Universal Postal Union,
International Bureau of Weights and Measures,
Permanent Court of Arbitration, International Council for the Exploration of the Sea,
Baltic Black Sea Union,
International Labour Organization,
League of Nations, Conference of Ambassadors of the Principal Allied and Associated Powers, Model United Nations, Belgium-Luxembourg Economic Union,
International Hydrographic Organization, International Criminal Police Organization, International Pacific Halibut Commission,
World Organization for Animal Health, International Bureau of Education, Commonwealth of Nations aka Commonwealth, International Institute for the Unification of Private Law, Bank for International Settlements, Big Four, Four Power Pact, Quadripartite Agreement,
Pacific Salmon Commission,
Munich Agreement,
International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center,
Benelux Union, World Bank Group, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, Allied Control Council, International Trade Organization, Arab League, International Monetary Fund,
United Nations, United Nations General Assembly, United Nations Security Council, United Nations Economic and Social Council, United Nations Secretariat, United Nations Trusteeship Council, International Court of Justice, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations,
French Union,
United Nations Atomic Energy Commission,
United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, International Whaling Commission,
Pacific Community,
International Civil Aviation Organization,
Organization of American States, International Commission on Civil Status,
International Maritime Organization,
Organization for European Economic Cooperation,
Asia-Pacific Fishery Commission, International Union for Conservation of Nature, World Health Organization,
North Atlantic Treaty Organization, Organization of Ibero-American States, Council for Mutual Economic Assistance, Council of Europe,
Inter-American Tropical Tuna Commission,
International Authority for the Ruhr, Colombo Plan,
Northwest Atlantic Fisheries Organization, World Meteorological Organization,
Australia, New Zealand, United States Security Treaty,
International Organization for Migration,
Nordic Council, World Customs Organization, European Organization for Nuclear Research,
Great Lakes Fishery Commission,
Latin Union, Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, Central Treaty Organization, International Center for the Study of the Preservation and Restoration of Cultural Property, Asian African Legal Consultative Organization, Council of Europe Development Bank, International Finance Corporation,
Organization for Cooperation of Railways,
International Atomic Energy Agency, European Atomic Energy Community,
French Community,
Nuclear Energy Agency,
Union of African States,
Council de l'Entente,
Asian Institute of Technology, Inter-American Development Bank, European Free Trade Association, Central American Bank for Economic Integration, European Organization for the Safety of Air Navigation, International Development Association,
International Rice Research Institute,
Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, Non-Aligned Movement, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, System of cooperation among the American Air Forces.
World Food Programme.
European Southern Observatory, ESO, European Organization for Astronomical Research in the Southern Hemisphere. Group of 10.
Organization for African Unity.
African Development Bank. Economic Community of Central African States. Group of 77. Group of 9. Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Organization.
United Nations Development Programme.
Asian Development Bank. International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes.
International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tunas.
Regional Center for the Promotion of Books in Latin America and Caribbean.
United Nations Capital Development Fund. United Nations Industrial Development Organization.
Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Institute Laui Langevin.
International Center for Tropical Agriculture. International Institute of Tropical Agriculture. Southeast Asian Fisheries Development Center. World Intellectual Property Organization.
Andean Community.
Caribbean Development Bank.
Organization of Islamic Cooperation.
Netherlands Development Finance Company.
Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie.
Intergovernmental Group of 24.
Africa Rice Center.
European Cooperation in Science and Technology.
International Potato Center.
Pacific Highlands Forum.
World Vegetable Center. International Crops Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics. United Nations Environment Programme.
United Nations University. European University Institute.
International Institute for Applied Systems Analysis.
West African Development Bank. Caribbean Community. Latin American Energy Organization. Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. European Molecular Biology Laboratory. European Science Foundation.
Bioversity International.
Baltic Marine Environment Protection Commission. HELCOM.
International Energy Agency. Nuclear Suppliers Group, World Tourism Organization, International Food Policy Research Institute,
Economic Community of West African States,
European Centre for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts, European Space Agency,
Group of Six,
Nordic Investment Bank,
World Fish,
Group of Seven, OPEC Fund for International Development, European Patent Organization,
International Center for Agriculture Research in the Dry Areas,
International Fund for Agricultural Development,
United Nations Human Settlements Program, World Agroforestry, Commission for the Conservation of Antarctic Marine Living Resources, Northeast Atlantic Fisheries Commission,
Cooperation Council for the Arab States of the Gulf, Gulf Cooperation Council, Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, Indian Ocean Commission,
the Forum of Ministers of the Environment of Latin America and the Caribbean,
International Development Law Organization,
North Atlantic Salmon Conservation Organization,
Technical Center for Agricultural and Rural Cooperation,
Conference on Disarmament,
Assembly of European Regions,
Australia Group,
Economic Cooperation Organization, Eureka, Intergovernmental Organization for International Carriage by Rail,
International Water Management Institute,
Southern Common Market, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, West Nordic Council,
Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD,
Melanesian Spearhead Group, South Atlantic Peace and Cooperation Zone, the Rio Group,
Missile Technology Control Regime,
Arab Maghreb Union,
Commonwealth of Learning,
Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, International COSPA Sarsat Program,
Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, Arab Cooperation Council, Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, Central European Initiative. Financial Action Task Force. Group of 15. Nordic Development Fund.
World Association of Nuclear Operators.
Network of Aquaculture Centers in Asia Pacific. Alliance of Small Island States. Central American Integration System. Central American Parliament. Commonwealth of Independent States. East Asia Summit. Energy Charter Treaty. European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. International Energy Forum. Visegrad Group. Collective Security Treaty Organization. Academy of European Law. Council of the Baltic Sea States. Global Environment Facility. North Pacific Marine Science Organization. Organization of the Black Sea Economic Cooperation.
Southern African Development Community, SADC.
International Organization of Turkic Culture. Center for International Forestry Research. European Union. International Center for Migration Policy Development. International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia. Secretariat of the Pacific Regional Environment Program.
Transport Corridor Europe Caucasus Asia.
Association of Caribbean States. European Synchrotron Radiation Facility. International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda. International Livestock Research Institute. International Seabed Authority. Joint United Nations Programme on HIV and AIDS. Partners in Population and Development. Partnerships in Environmental Management for the Seas of East Asia.
West African Economic and Monetary Union.
Federation of Euro-Asian Stock Exchanges. International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance.
Korean Peninsula Energy Development Organization.
Mekong River Commission. The South Center. World Trade Organization. Arctic Council. Community of Portuguese language countries. Indian Ocean Tuna Commission. International Commission on Missing Persons. Organization for Joint Armament Cooperation. The Wassenaar Arrangement. Union State. Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. International Bamboo and Rattan Organization. Asia-Europe Foundation. Black Sea Trade and Development Bank. Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization. Group of 8. Indian Ocean Rim Association for Regional Cooperation. Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. The Integration Zone of the Central West of South America. United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. International Criminal Court. New Agenda Coalition. British-Irish Council. G20. Group of 33. The Advisory Center on WTO Law. The Justice Studies Center of the Americas. United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction.
East African Community, EAC.
Eurasian Economic Community. Mekong-Ganga Cooperation.
African Union.
Guam Organization for Democracy and Economic Development. Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Agency for International Trade Information and Cooperation. Asia Cooperation Dialogue.
Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency Partnership.
Northern Dimension Partnership in Public Health and Social Well-being. Agreement on the Conservation of Albatrosses and Petrels. Antarctic Treaty Secretariat. Bolivian Alliance for the Peoples of America. Union of South American Nations. Western and Central Pacific Fisheries Commission. Energy Community. Group of 5.
Regional Center on Small Arms in the Great Lakes Region, Horn of Africa and bordering states.
Community for Democracy and Rights of Nations. Eurasian Development Bank.
International Transport Forum.
United Nations Human Rights Council.
Alliance for Financial Inclusion.
Euclid University. Union for the Mediterranean. BRICS. European X-ray Free Electron Laser Facility.
International Renewable Energy Agency.
Turkic Council. Community of Latin American and Caribbean States. Non-Proliferation and Disarmament Initiative.
Sustainable Energy for All.
Trilateral Cooperation Secretariat. U-Report. Association of World Election Bodies. Digital Nations. Eurofusion. Forum for India-Pacific Islands Cooperation. New Development Bank. Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Eurasian Economic Union.
International Solar Alliance.
International Human Rights Commission, Umbrella Fund.
The Synchrotron Light for Experimental Science and Applications in the Middle East.
Video creation resources.